We've all heard it before, the celebrity apology. It's supposed to be the ultimate attempt at making things right, but sometimes celebrities can take it too far. Hey there, everyone. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at the top 5 celebrity apologies that were so bad they actually made everything worse. From public meltdowns to cringe-worthy moments, these celebrities have given us some of the worst apologies ever. So let's get started and count down the top 5 most cringe-worthy celebrity apologies. Number 5. Justin Timberlake. It's no secret that the 2004 Super Bowl halftime show gave us one of the most infamous moments in television history. In case you don't remember, Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson were performing a duet when Timberlake accidentally ripped off part of her outfit, exposing her breast on live TV. The incident was heavily criticized and Jackson was virtually blacklisted. Meanwhile, Timberlake seemed to escape the incident relatively unscathed. At the time, Timberlake issued a lackluster apology, apologizing if anyone was offended by his actions. Unfortunately, this apology was not enough to quell the outrage that ensued. While Jackson suffered the brunt of the public backlash, Timberlake was able to largely move on unscathed. Fast forward to 2021, and Justin Timberlake has finally offered a more sincere apology. Following the success of the documentary Framing Britney Spears and the ensuing backlash, Timberlake issued a more heartfelt apology, not only to Janet Jackson, but also to Britney Spears, who he had publicly shamed years ago. Number 4. Bryan Adams. It's certainly not every day that an apology is issued on behalf of a famous musician. But that's exactly what happened when Bryan Adams found himself in hot water after a xenophobic rant on social media. The rocker was scheduled to perform in London in May 2020, but that was canceled due to the coronavirus pandemic. Unfortunately, Adams' frustration over the situation got the better of him, leading him to make a series of inflammatory comments about the virus. He also included false information, which only served to further stoke the flames. After receiving some backlash, Adams issued an apology, claiming that his comments weren't meant to be offensive and were only intended to highlight animal cruelty in certain countries and promote veganism. And while we appreciate his apology, it's important to keep in mind that it's not enough to simply say sorry and move on. Number 3. Ellen DeGeneres. When you think of Ellen DeGeneres, most people picture a friendly and personable talk show host with a cheerful disposition. For years, DeGeneres has been an icon of comedy, inspiring her audience with her quick wit and optimistic outlook on life. But during the summer of 2020, this image of DeGeneres was shattered. Multiple reports surfaced of DeGeneres' staff accusing her of creating a hostile work environment on her show, including allegations of bullying and racism. DeGeneres responded to the allegations by issuing an apology in the season 18 premiere of her show. The apology included self-deprecating humor, but it was met with criticism from viewers who felt that the virtual studio audience's laughter made the apology seem disingenuous. This fall from grace was unexpected, as DeGeneres had cultivated a reputation as an affable and lighthearted talk show host. Number 2. Kevin Spacey. The Me Too movement was a watershed moment in history, and some of the celebrities who were accused were people who had been admired by many. This was especially true in the case of Kevin Spacey, a beloved actor who had been nominated for multiple Academy Awards. His fall from grace was hard to watch, and it was made even worse by his apology. When Kevin Spacey released his apology, he not only denied remembering the incident where he was inappropriate with Anthony Rapp, who was just 14 at the time, but also chose to come out as gay in a way that was seen by many as an attempt to distract from the accusations. This was seen as a tone-deaf move, and it was roundly criticized. The apology was followed by the release of the video titled "Let Me Be Frank," where he again apologized for his actions while acting as Frank Underwood. This was seen as a desperate attempt to repair his image, and it was received with disdain by many. Number 1. John Mayer. In 2010, John Mayer shocked the world with an interview with Playboy magazine that was full of controversy and ridicule. In his interview, he made remarks about racial slurs and joked about his intimate parts being a white supremacist, since he was not sexually attracted to black women. He received an immense amount of backlash for his offensive comments, and soon after, Mayer took to the stage in Nashville to apologize for his remarks. He was in tears as he expressed his regret and stated that he was quitting the media game because it wasn't worth being clever. But it's hard to pinpoint what part of the interview Mayer thought was clever because his comments were anything but. He made a huge mistake by being so careless with his words, and it's easy to see how his statements could be taken as offensive and inappropriate. Well, that's all from us today. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, stay safe and see you soon in our next video. Bye.